This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. This article here is from a site I've never seen. I'll talk about them in a little bit, but first, let me dive into the article. It's called Sounds Like Grimes' New Single is About Elon Musk, and of course, the speculation here is pretty obvious. They think the new single that Grimes released is about Elon Musk as far as the lyrics, and I could tell you, I used to be a musician, I used to be in a band, I must have written about 100 songs, and a lot of the times, the songs do end up about your girlfriend, boyfriend, the breakup, contemplating the breakup, how they're treating you, or something like that, whether you want it to or not. It just naturally starts to come out when you're writing the song, and I think a lot of people subconsciously try to convey things to people they don't want to say to their face in a song and let the person figure it out and be like, I heard the song, is that about me? I'm not saying you want this on the surface, but I think subconsciously sometimes that's what you want to happen. But in the very least, when you write a song, I think the people you're thinking about as far as like your love life happen to get in those lyrics somewhat out of your control. That's my personal experience. Maybe some of you guys have a different experience, but my point is, I could see the lyrics being about him pretty easily. So, they go on to say, Grimes dropped a new single, Player of Games, and the player in question seems to be Elon Musk. And they have a few lyrics down here. Sail away to the cold, expansive space, even love couldn't keep you in your place. Our favorite Marxist croons, seemingly referring to Musk's SpaceX project. I'm in love with the greatest gamer, but he'll always love the game more than he loves me, she continued. So, it seems pretty obvious that is probably, most definitely, about you-know-who. It's worth noting that Grimes first teased the track in July, approximately 2 months before she and Musk announced their split, so the track isn't necessarily about the billionaire, but its lyrics certainly leave the door wide open for Musk-related interpretations. And I will say that it doesn't really matter that this was written 2 months ahead of time, because you don't actually decide to break up with someone, then just do it that next day or right after you thought of it. You know, that sometimes takes time, sometimes it never happens, or it takes years, or sometimes it does go fast. But my point is, she could have had these thoughts already in her head about it months ahead of time, and then when the event actually happened, in reality, when they actually split or got the separation of whatever it is now, then the song came out. Amusingly, the release of Player Games coincided with the debut of Musk's disturbingly Macklemore adjacent haircut, which one Reddit user compared to that of every 14-year-old I see getting dropped off at the mall. Okay, well, let's take a look. Here we see it, the official haircut of no one around you telling you no. And it is kind of a odd haircut, I will admit, no offense if any of you guys out there have that haircut. I just think Elon Musk probably thinks he's ahead of the crowd, and he's imagining himself in some futuristic world, and this is how everyone's hair is, so he's going to get this now, and he doesn't care what it looks like now in 2021. And then they go on to say that Twitter has been bashing and making fun of Grimes and Musk, which I actually noticed myself, is that they've been getting bigger and bigger in the news lately, and there seems to be more interest on them. Obviously, Elon Musk is connected with the Depp vs. Heard case, so I've been covering him, so it seemed natural that I kind of checked out their relationship, and there's speculation that you-know-who could play a role in the tension with them, but I haven't seen evidence of that yet or anything tangible with it. But of course, I'm open to ideas, and I'm following along and seeing what people say. They list the lyrics down there again, but alright, we've heard them. This person says, Grimes, I can never be her. Okay, I get it. Okay, so Grimes is saying I can never be space, and, well, no, I guess Grimes can't be space. I mean, if Elon Musk is fascinated with space and the galaxy and the universe and space travel and expanding civilization, then a girl with a guitar writing punk rock songs or whatever it is probably is not gonna fill the void that you need to satisfy that interest. Two totally different things. I don't know. I like girls a little more than space in general, as far as, like, my daily life and everything. But, you know, space is pretty important, I guess. So anyway, that's it. You guys let me know what you think down below. Do you think these lyrics are about Elon Musk? Probably, most definitely, but I'm always open to hearing different opinions, and usually I get quite a lot of those, and someone leaves something I didn't quite think before. Alright, let me say a few things about the channel. First off, shout out to Cindy Bryden, Carla Ellis, and Lotus Flower, always sending me some great articles. I'm pretty sure one of them sent me this one here. Also, got a GoFundMe and a PayPal if you guys want to donate, saving up for a new PC. And I finally got some shout outs together for the GoFundMe, but I cut out last names because I didn't want to put people's last names online because not everyone appreciates that, so here it is. These are some of the most recent ones. Big shout out to Bridget, who's donated before. Really appreciate it. Shout out to Laura. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Laura, but that's what it says. So shout out to you. Hope I'm getting that right. Shout out to Alexandra. Always appreciate you very much. And Glenn and Brenda. And Glenn's been supporting here a very long time. So big thank you to you guys for all of that. More shout outs coming soon. Really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.